Merry Christmas.
Okay, it is that time of year again. We are coming to you guys with our recommendations for holiday gifts. Now, if you've been around a while, this isn't the first time we've done it. We do these holiday gift guides every year here and or on the blog. This year it's going to be both. So it's going to be this video, but I'm also going to have a written version of it over on the blog that will also have this video embedded. So you might see us on our website. You might be seeing us on YouTube, wherever it is that you are seeing us. Hello, welcome. I am Britt. This is John.
Hi.
We are the Kaz Pack. We're joined today by the two canine members of our family. We've got little man Lucifer here, my little boy, and the big daddy's girl Willow here. But we also camp and hike with our cats who are around. You might see Theia at some point in time, our youngest. She's currently running around like an idiot over there in the corner.
Probably hear it.
Yeah, you very well may hear it. If you hear crashing and banging in the background, that's just Theia being Theia. She's a little bit of a crazy, but we have some gear to show you guys that we are really interested in sharing and highly recommend for you guys to check out. Now, some of this was sent to us by companies to check out. Some of it we've purchased with our own money. Some we've had for several years. Some was new to us this year, but they all have one thing in common. They're all items that we actively use with our pets today. So even if a brand sent it to us, if it's not something that we want to use or something that we trust with our pets, we're not going to share it with you. So these are the products we know, we love, we enjoy, and that we highly recommend you check out for your own pets as pet lovers and pet parents ourselves who are using them. All right, so let's get started.
Ho, 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 let's go.
The first item we have is from RC Pets, which is a Canadian company. That is a great way to start here. For those who don't know, we are Canadian, and this actually was sent to us for little man Lucifer. He's sniffing and exploring. You may have seen it on our socials. Can't remember if we've posted the video yet by the time this is going up. He's going for something that I'll be introducing later. I'll let you know when we get there. But what this is a lined coat with a Sherpa trim here. It is waterproof and it will keep him warm on even the chilliest of days. So it has multiple attachment points and a chest panel. The chest panel is only up to a certain size, but he's small enough that it counts. And it's going to keep him nice and warm in the winter. Lucifer does get a little bit sensitive to the cold temperatures. There is a zipper on the back to access his harness and a little hole if you want to attach it to the collar. But it is highly adjustable with its Velcro panels. It keeps him warm. We absolutely love it. This is, once again, the RC Pets District Parka. There's the zipper detail I was talking about and the little hole here that will allow you to access the collar. So this is like the coldest cold. Like when we go winter hiking, we go snowshoeing. This is the new jacket we're trying out for him. And so far I have really enjoyed. It seems to keep him really warm. But RC Pets is not new. You've probably heard us mention them before. Their harnesses are all RC Pets. We shared a review about the momentum control harness that we love for both of our pups. And the Adventure Kitty harness, which is the little purple harness you'll see on Theia, our one cat, is also RC Pets. And as we've shared on our holiday gift guide, I think every gift guide, this has been one of the items. So we'll mention it again, is the baseline fleece, which is just a simple slide over fleece sweater. This is Lucifer's. I love it because there's no Velcro, there's no zippers, there's nothing that's going to bother them when they're trying to sleep. This is just a nice, cozy little sweater that we can just slip over his head. It keeps him warm, and they've even sent us one this year for Theia, so you will see her out and about, running around and keeping warm, little kitty in her sweater. So RC Pets is our go-to for so much, and this year we recommend picking up a District Parka.
Nice. Yeah, so which brings us to the WagAround Town travel mat. This was originally for little man here.
Yes, the company sent it home for Lucifer, but Lucifer never got to use it.
No, because somebody back there stole it from her brother.
Kisses. Oh, thank you, kisses.
So you can see the design there. It's a nice big bone there. It is made of neoprene. Comes in 2 different sizes. It is machine washable and is not a bed but a mat, and it's perfect for campfires. So I think there's some footage of Willow laying beside many fires this past year, especially at I believe it was not Long Point. Port Burwell was the first time that she actually like really took to it.
Yeah, so we rolled this out the first time. You can see ours is a little dirty. It needs to be cleaned. We rolled it out the first time for Lucifer to try because it was sent to us to do a review with him, and she claimed it, and it's been hers ever since. We've used it to every trip.
Yeah, and like we've used it around the cabin here. We'll put it out in the sun. She'll lay right on it, and I mean it's like her go-to place. You put it out, she knows to lay down on it, and she finds it to be really, really warm. It does.
It soaks up the heat really well. So hers, obviously, you saw was like a blue, kind of boyish pattern because, like I said, it was for Lucifer. But there are several other options. There are mats for service dogs in training, therapy dogs, and they've also come out with a reactive dog mat that says for people to, do not approach. So it's a great way to communicate as well if you're out in public. If you like going out and whether you've got a service dog or a pet dog or whatever, and you like going to the patios or the breweries, you can throw one of these mats down and they have a place to lay while you're there. So it's also really great for that. Yeah.
It's really awesome that there's different types of prints for them as well.
Yeah. So that one's Willow approved. The next item is another one that we were sent to review, and you would have seen me having posted a review already on the blog, and that is the new Ruffwear Confluence Dog Life Jacket. So this is the newest style of Ruffwear's life jackets, and it is a harness style. They call it a performance jacket because it's actually built to fit like a harness. You see there's the chest strap here, it goes around the stomach, and there are 6 separate attachment points, and these all can be adjusted. And by adjusting in these 6 different points, it can fit pretty much any dog. Now, there's always going to be some outliers that don't fit very well. But the reason we wound up with it is because with Lucifer having a slightly boxier cattle dog body, we were having a hard time finding a life jacket that he was comfortable in, that he could run and play and be hyper because he is a hyper little pup, and it wouldn't restrict his movement. And since trying this out, we have fallen absolutely in love. In addition to the 6 attachment points, a couple other things that stand out to us is the reflective detailing here. So if you do happen to be out a little bit later, you have that additional visibility. There is an attachment point back here for the leash. You have one big solid handle here for lifting them in and out of the canoe or onto the kayak. And there's also kind of a secret hidden little handle here. So if you need a little bit of extra oomph, you've got that. But it fits him really well. He has run around, he's played, he's swam, and he thinks he's going somewhere. But we are so impressed with this. It will be his life jacket moving forward. So thank you very much, Ruffwear, for sending this to us. And we highly recommend it for anybody who's having a hard time finding that life jacket that is going to give their dog that freedom of motion. So if that's a struggle that you're dealing with, this is a great holiday gift for that water-loving dog. The next one's one that's also been on every one of our holiday gift guides to date.
Yes, the KittyCatGo, the Kylo leash.
Yes.
So we use biothane for all of our animals for hiking and whatnot. So even like for water sports and whatnot. So KittyCatGo, the Kylo leash. No stink. Very easy to clean. And they come in standard and convertible versions as well. And custom lengths, lightweight, and a lighter clip for small cats. So you can see the little clip here. I know it's very hard to see, but so it's very small clip for your cat. But yeah, I mean, Theia's been
we originally got it for Pippen. We have one of these in gray and like a seafoam green for Pippen to match Pippen's harness. And then when we got Theia, we ended up getting one for Theia. And now we have one of the convertible ones coming for Theia as well, just to like free up hands, make things easier. But we absolutely love it because, as John said, we use biothane for all of our pets.
Yeah.
And it's just that ease of cleaning it and the strength, the durability of it. We've never had to replace Pippins in all of the years.
No.
And this one, like, Theia's already put this one through the ringer. You guys have seen some of the footage from, like, Charlotte Lake. Like, this has been canoeing and hiking and swimming with her. And unfortunately, we didn't get that clip of her swimming. But she's put it through the ringer, and it's been dirty and cleaned and out in a storm and you name it. And it's held up really well. KittyCatGo also makes customized biothane collars. And she has, for those of you who maybe are watching this and you're like, man, I've always wanted to take my cat out but never been able to. Emily, the owner of KittyCatGo, is a certified cat trainer. And she has a course as well that walks you through the process of learning how to leash and harness train your cat. So I'll include the link for that also in the description. And that is the perfect place if you're just getting started taking your cat out on adventures. All right, so the next one, and this is the reason Lucifer has been going for the table so much. We have had Charlie Bear dog treats in every holiday gift guide to date because this little guy is absolutely obsessed with them. But this year, Charlie Bear sent a cute little gift basket for this little man with something new. So instead of putting the treats on our list this year, which, I mean, let's be honest, the treats are always a solid gift idea. But instead of putting the treats in the gift this year, we have the Charlie Bear Necessities food topper. So this is a powder. It's a freeze-dried food topper. And I will stand up just to get a little bit closer here for you guys to see. The one we have is the hip and joint support. But there is, you can see him here trying to get at it. There is skin and coat. There is immune support. And there's digestive support. So there is different options. And it's just like a little shaker here. And you just shake it onto their food. It's powder that goes onto their food. But it has really powerful ingredients in it. For example, we're talking about omega-3 fatty acids, DHA, EPA fatty acids. There's some turmeric in it. And just other really powerful ingredients that do help with that hip and joint support. Oh, I'm sorry. I gave a little bit to your brother. There you go. And most importantly, as you can see, they absolutely love it. So like I said, this is what Lucifer's been trying to get at on the table this whole time. And I will put some on their food later so they can enjoy it. But these are a great option. It's not a huge investment. There are bigger containers, but if you're just trying it out and you're trying to put that first time on there and see if your dog will enjoy it, these little 1 ounce containers here are the perfect starting point. And it's a great way to give them a little treat while you're out and about, whether you're camping, because like it packs up just like a little spice jar, or at home, and also to support their health, because things like digestive support, a lot of dogs have trouble with their digestive system from changing the water and the stress of travel, the hip and joint, obviously, for those that like, you know, being active and hiking. Like, there's just different ways that this can actually help to improve and support your long-term adventuring with your pets. So highly, highly recommend Charlie Bear Necessities as that like little tasty special something for your pets, for your pups this year. We'll take a quick break and just put this away so that they're not trying to get at it the rest of the video. Okay, so we are back and Miss Theia's come to say hello. So it was Theia's leash that you saw earlier, and she's the little one who will be wearing that cute little purple sweater. Our little adventure youngin', whereas the other two cats are getting a little bit older. But she's been running around playing, and she just wanted to get up here and say hello when the dogs took off, and it was just me here, so purr, purr, purr.
Purr, purr, purr.
All right, next item on the list.
All right, so we got a big one here. The Kuma Outdoor Geared Lazy Bear Dog Chair. Say that 10 times fast.
This one was on our list last year, but a new option with it has been put out, so we wanted to add it to the list again.
Yeah, so this is pretty much the gist of it. The big size here. Did you want me to take it out, or should I?
We won't bother taking it out for this video, but we can put up here, right here in the middle, you'll see a photo of Willow sitting in it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Canadian made. From, I believe, Edmonton is the home base of Kuma.
I think so, yeah.
And so the Kuma Outdoor Gear Lazy Bear Dog Chair is made out of durable 600 heavy-duty material. It has a removable pillow. Its bottom is mesh, and which makes it easy for cleaning. And the pillow does remove from it, so it makes it a little bit easier for cleaning. It is rated up to 175 pounds, so you could put a big dog on here.
And then the exciting news, they just launched the little...
Yeah, the little guy.
The little lazy bear dog chair.
Which, I mean, probably put a cat on there, too. I'm pretty sure that they'll be okay with that.
Ow, yeah. She's being very playful back here, biting at my hand.
Which... that one will be rated for 125 pounds.
Yeah, so depending on the size of your dog, this one, I mean, Willow's not exactly a small dog. She's an Anatolian mix. This one works great for her. But if, for example, she's knocking the tripod, that's why you're shaking. But if you have a smaller dog, let's say you have like a toy breed or something, it might be nice to have that smaller option so that they're not like swimming in their chair. So we were really excited about this new addition to the line, and we wanted to share it. All right, so the next thing is actually for the little crazy one behind me, and that is her new backpack. So I participated in a summit by the company Travel Cat, and as part of that, as one of their speakers, I was gifted this for Theia, and it has been a game changer. We had a cat backpack before. She wasn't a huge fan of it for whatever reason. That one just didn't click for her, but this here, which is their Navigator backpack, has been night and day. This backpack has, as you can see, like mesh all around for really good breathability. This front panel does come down as well, but we roll it up. The reason it's rolled up is because she actually uses this as a bed here at home. But you can zipper that up as well to close off the front. And it has a top compartment. It has a frame built into it that makes it incredibly strong. So unlike backpacks that might get floppy while you're carrying them, this one keeps its shape, which means that a cat can actually lay on top and ride kind of across your shoulders, which is what she's learning to do right now. Or they can hang out inside here and it doesn't collapse in on them. It keeps its shape. There are a ton of pockets. We've got a couple open pockets on this side. We have a zippered pouch on this side, so you can make sure you have everything you might need. Poop bags. We've got our collapsible food and water dish, also Travel Cat. So you can bring everything you need in it, but the great thing about this is that it is more than a backpack. For her, this is, like I said, it's her bed. She sleeps in it here at home. So when we go tenting, we put this out and I just open up this front pouch in the tent, and that's where she sleeps in the tent too. She's trying to check it out here. But it is her favorite little place. She likes going in there. She actually stores her toys in there. I've turned around before and caught her putting her toys into the backpack. So it's become like her little safe spot. Anything that goes in there she knows is hers. Nobody else can touch it. When she's in there, nobody else can bug her. It's just her little space, and she adores it. So that is the Navigator backpack from Travel Cat.
So that brings us to the SwiftPaws Flirt Pole. So this guy here...
You have a high energy dog like us.
Yeah, we have a high energy dog. So, I mean, Lucy is a little crazy all the time. Just a little. Just a little. Just a little. Send help. So, but yeah, this guy is adjustable from 16 inches to up to 48 inches, which is just about 4 feet. Or is exactly 4 feet. So, but yeah, it's got these lock-ins here. You could do your adjustments, telescopic, and I think I'm missing one. There we go. Oh, that's because I'm holding the thingy there. So, but yeah, that is it, fully extended out. But yeah, these are great because it's going to tire loose out because we're going to take it out tomorrow and should have took him out on it. Took him out earlier with it. But yeah, it taps into their natural desire to chase things and to hunt and to leap on.
Yeah, for those who maybe haven't used a lure pole before, when you have it out, and I'm not going to fully engage it, but it's almost like those wand toys for cats, but you can do it for dogs. So you can spin it, you can fly it through the air, and they see this. Now, in this case, we have a little bone, but the company also sells like little critter ones that look like a little squirrel or chipmunk or something. And as it's moving through the air, it becomes the prey. So that dog is hunting and going after their prey.
She's just going after the stocking.
There's a Theia up there, and her prey is currently this stocking. So,
I guess I shouldn't put Catnip in that.
yeah. But it's just a fun way to wear out your pet if you have a high energy dog without disturbing other campers. Because if they get bored, they bark, they whine, they dig. And this is, I mean, you can pack that up pretty much anywhere. Okay, so the next one on the list, speaking of keeping a dog entertained, and this actually works for cats too, but it is marketed for dogs, is kind of more looking at the rainy day scenario, or if, you know, you're tired and you want a day off. But we've all been there where it's pouring rain and you're stuck in your dining shelter or in your trailer, and your high energy dog is just going completely insane because they have nothing to do. And that's where a Snuffle mat is a great option. This one is from the company LuftPets, which is a Canadian company. They sent it to us for our crazy little man, Lucifer. And this is their Squeaky Bone Snuffle mat. I'll get you to hold the other side of that. So it has the squeaky bone here in the middle, and you've got all these little spots that you can hide treats under, little, like in this little gray area here. You've got the little blue tabs. We've got a little, looks like a spoon that they can go under in here. But what sets this one apart is actually down here in this bottom corner. Even these little purple squares have, see, they can go in there. But in this little corner here, this spot that can be removed, this square, is a like plasticky surface, and it comes with a lick mat. And the lick mat has the ability to stick to it with suction cups. So this allows you to stick the lick mat on there. You take it off, you put whatever you want in here, your peanut butter or pumpkin. If you happen to have a freezer, let's say you're on an electrical site in a trailer, you want to freeze it to add a little bit of challenge or to help cool off in the hotter weather. You stick it on that plastic, stick it on here, and it's now part of the Snuffle mat. But then afterwards, oh, stuck there. There we go. Afterwards, you can take it off and wash it, which is just a nice little feature that you don't see on most Snuffle mats. If you pay attention to our social media, you're going to see I've got some cute videos coming up that show Lucifer using this. But it is so soft. The owner of the company, I was talking with her, she was saying how some dogs even like sleep on the bone like it's a pillow. But like, feel it. You can see why. Like, it's so soft and cozy. It's like a little plush toy for them. But there's so many different ways and places you can put treats or their food. If you kibble feed, this is a great way to feed them, to turn their mealtime into an exercise. If you don't kibble feed, you can just bring, for example, some freeze-dried. We love freeze-dried salmon pieces for any other like scent games and stuff like that, because they can smell it really, really well. And you hide it in all the little places here, and they take their time sniffing around and finding their reward. And it's a great way to entertain them and to keep them busy without having to go outside. The other thing about this one that really stood out to me as far as bringing us, because there's a lot of Snuffle mats in the market, but there are certain companies that just find ways to add little features that make things more like handy and helpful. The suction cup lick mat that sticks onto the Snuffle mat is one way that this company really stands out. The other one is this little strap here, which just clips and holds it when it's rolled up. So for traveling, to throw that in your trailer or whatever, that's a lot easier than one that you have to try and like fold up or fit in places. You can just like literally toss that wherever, and it can travel with you on your adventures. So that is from LuftPets. We highly, highly recommend having mental enrichment like this, especially if you're going to be dealing with a rainy day and you need something just to kind of work their mind a little bit so that they don't go stir crazy. This is a great solution. And
we got some Catnip toys from Yeowww. So yeah, these are pretty high quality ones.
They last really well.
Durable. They've been through. I mean,
this one's been camping.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
You can see like holes where they've chewed at it because we've had this one. Well, she's knocking stuff out onto me now. We've had this one for about 2 years, and they've like tore at it, especially because this one's Jinx's favorite.
Yeah, surprisingly, they do have their favorites. I believe this one right here is Pippen's. That looks like a little beetle. And
Jinx's?
That would be Jinx's, the banana, I guess it's called. It's a banana, so yeah. And then...
He has emotional support beta fish.
Yeah, she takes this thing everywhere. But yeah, they got crinkles for them. They got crinkles, and obviously the catnip is inside it, so... But yeah, that's what you need more, is more catnip, eh? Yeah.
This lives in her backpack. She puts it into her backpack. It goes everywhere. When I say emotional support beta fish, I mean when we're camping, when we're hiking, when we're sitting at a brewery, she has this beta fish in her backpack, and I have photos of her literally sleeping, cuddling this beta fish. She loves it so much. If you're looking for a toy, not only to entertain them, but that they'll just enjoy, and it'll become like their favorite thing, their safe place, their moment of happiness, the Yeowww catnip toys are a great investment. And while she's busy eating the beta fish back here, maybe she won't notice the next item, which is also for cats, that I want to share. Although if she does notice it, then we'll open one up for her. And that is Inaba Churu cat treats. So if you have an adventure cat, or even just a cat around home that you want to take care of, so one of the biggest struggles that cats have at home or on the go is hydration. Cats are notorious for dealing with dehydration. As a result, it leads to kidney problems, which is extremely, extremely common in cats. It's actually something that we're dealing with now with Pippen at 17 years old, being a senior cat. And one way that you can kind of combat that, while also spoiling them or training them if you're doing harness training, is with these cat treats. So Inaba Churu cat treats are lick-style treats, meaning that they're a little tube. Here's one that's kind of in the open. You buy them in a box, you get a bunch of them, and you get this little tube of like a cream texture treat. You open up the tube and you can put it on a lick mat. If you have a lick mat for your cat, you can put it in a bowl. You can feed it to them right out of the tube. You can put it on your finger, whatever it is you want to do. But they're a great option. They're for cats. But they're a great option for harness training and leash training because you can also like guide your cat with the treat. But they're also really high moisture content. So going back to that hydration problem, this is a great way to ensure that your cat is getting some of that extra hydration, especially if you're out in like warm weather or if you're doing a lot of activity. If you've seen the videos of this little monster, she literally hikes right along behind the dogs. She thinks she's a dog. She walks the trails with us. So she's active. She's moving. She's wearing herself out. So she needs that extra moisture in her diet, and this is a great way to include that. So they absolutely love them. They come in a whole lot of flavors. The one she's eating right now is chicken, but there's like, we have salmon and tuna. Like this pack here is a seafood mix variety. So there's like a lot of different options to choose from. I've yet to find one that our 3 cats won't eat. They all love them. They all enjoy them. This is, it's a perfect gift for that cat that you're training right now for whatever reason. It's a great stocking stuffer option. It's a great way to prioritize their hydration. Sorry, I was tilting that away from you, girl. And as you can see, they are Theia approved.
All right, so our last item is probably one of our favorites and probably Luce's favorite, besides the Charlie Bear stuff, is the WestPaw Boundr balls. They're very high bouncy balls, but also they don't squeak, which makes it awesome for camping. But also, the other best thing about these things is that they do float. They do float. They bounce pretty good. Loose loves them. You can get these balls pretty much anywhere. We got ours at Global.
Yeah, Global Pet Foods. But I believe they carry WestPaw at Pet Value, PetSmart, like all the major stores.
Yeah.
Support your local pet store. Whatever pet store is local and active in your community. This is my chance to give kind of a plug for our local store. We absolutely adore Global Pet Foods in Owen Sound. And they have everything we need for our pets. We do all of our shopping there for their food, their treats, their chews, everything else. And they are so incredible. They're so active in our community, giving back, supporting local charities and local rescues. So this is just an example of, if you're going to be buying something this holiday season and you can get it from your local pet store, go to your local pet store and support them.
Yeah, they do come in various colors. This one is now tinted green because Willow burped on it. But anyways, this white one glows in the dark.
And it glows really well.
Yeah. And this is Lucifer's favorite. We tried to get him onto other ones, but for some reason he just comes back to the blue one. Yeah,
they come in a pack of 2, and you get, like, I think it's blue and yellow, pink and yellow, or blue and pink. Or you can get a set of 2 glow ones. Come on, buddy.
Come on.
And that blue Boundr is his absolute obsession as of late. He is going to take everything out in an effort to go get his ball. But come on, buddy. Bring it back.
Come on.
He thinks that is just the greatest thing ever. There he is. Turn on, buddy. With his little blue Boundr ball. It is his favorite. We got him the glow ones for camp so that we could see them. But at the end of the day, he wants his blue one. That is his favorite. So that is what he gets. But yeah, if you have a dog who likes to play fetch, Boundr is so worth the money.
Yeah. Daddy's not going to throw it because both of us almost took the table out last time.
Yeah, and despite the fact that he does that and has been doing that, I mean, we bought these pretty early in the season this year, and there's like no sign of damage on that ball.
No
and
wear and tear.
That blue one, he loves it so much that, I mean, this dog goes outside to go pee, and he has the ball in his mouth while he's going pee. Like, absolutely obsessed with it, and it's still holding up so well. So if you have a fetch-loving dog, Boundr. Well worth the investment. But there we have it. That is our top picks for 2025.
That's all?
So whether you're shopping for a chill dog, a high energy dog, an adventure cat like Theia up here, whoever's on your shopping list, we hope that these are some ideas that will help you find that perfect gift for your furry travel companion this year. Of course, if you watched this whole video or you read the whole article below this video on the blog and you're still not sure and you're still looking for something different, I'll also link 2024 and 2023 below because they are full of other great ideas, other toys and treats and things that we use. As I said, anything that goes into our gift guides are items we actively use. So this isn't, some of this was gifted to us and is sponsored. Like, for example, like I said, the Yeowww Catnip was sent to us, the backpack was sent to us, Ruffwear was sent to us, the Snuffle mat was sent to us. Like, a lot of these items were sent to us to try, but they don't make the list unless our pets love them and approve of them and that there's something that we will actively use with our pets. So, like, complete transparency. These are items we have, we use, we love, they approve, and so we highly recommend them to you. That said, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the bell, the notification bell, so that you are given a notification and an alert of our next video, whatever that happens to be. I believe we've got more locations coming out.
Yep.
We also have some really exciting stuff in the works. New things coming to the Kaz pack, and as part of that, you're going to see some changes in the content we have here. Not changes bad, all of the reviews that we do are still going to be coming out, but there will be some new content coming in as well, and a hint, spoiler, new setting you will see in some of our upcoming videos. So, I mean, you might still see some of us here in the cabin. That's not changing. We love living in the cabin. But just other things with the business are growing, and we are excited to bring some new, different educational content to you in the future. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it. Subscribe and drop in the comments the #1 thing on your pet's wish list for Christmas this year.